Hey, this is Kristen with Collision Hub, and it's SEMA 2012, and there's so much going on. And like we talked to you earlier, out in the parking lot, we've actually got a full functioning paint booth, and we're out there spraying some DuPont Chromax Pro, exposing some customers to it. But we wanted to come inside and talk a little bit about what's happened with DuPont over the course of 2012 and what 2013 is going to bring for them. So thanks for taking the time. You guys are super busy.
Oh, no problem at all. It's been a great year for us. Lots going on, but happy to talk about it with all of our customers.
Well, now we know that we visited with a lot of shops. In the general, anytime there's change in our industry, as an industry, we don't like it.
Sure.
And you guys are experiencing change.
We are.
Let's talk about what that was and then how that's going to affect our shops and your existing customers as we go forward.
Sure. No, happy to talk about that and really appreciate the opportunity. About 6 weeks ago, it was announced that we were purchased by Carlyle, which is a large private equity firm, and essentially this means that we will stand up as a $4.5 billion standalone paint company around February 1st of 2013.
Right, so what that means for, I think when we think about the refinishing is that the brand and the product is really staying. We may do some restructuring or naming, right? I mean, I think that's been brought up a little bit,
no,
but the paint's still there.
Yep, that's absolutely the case. I mean, I think for our customers, they're going to see no change at all to the people, the products, or the great value-added services that we have. But what they think they will see is that we'll have probably a lot more investment going forward to be able to take our dollars and plow them back into the business.
Right, so as far as the distribution goes and our local suppliers and the jobbers and the way that's working, it's business as usual for DuPont.
Exactly, no change to the jobber network at all. We think we have the best jobber network out there, and they're great partners, and we're looking forward to continuing on with them. Now,
when I visit with a lot of the DuPont guys out there in the field visiting the shops every day, they're excited about 2013 and what the shops are being offered through the network. What are some of those 2013 changes and what the shops are getting through the DuPont value of being a customer?
Sure, I think we'll continue with marching out Chromax Pro, which we think is the most, by far the most productive paint in the industry, which is just super, and we look forward to continuing to refine the color offering and the product offering there. We also are looking forward to coming out with a low VOC but solvent-borne system around mid-year, so we think that's pretty exciting as well.
And I know the shops that are really loving that right now because they're always a little hesitant with water, and to get the same EPA benefits and go with that low VOC, they're just excited about that. So.
Yeah, that's really a win for those shops that don't want to switch to water. So we think we've got the best water offering out there, but I think this will be a big add to the product portfolio.
Well, it is a great offering. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. I know everybody had a lot of questions, and we just kind of want to hear it sometimes that it's all going to be okay, right?
Yep, no problem at all. We're excited about 2013.
We are too. So if you're here at SEMA, be sure and get out there in the parking lot just outside the North Hall. We'll load your gun up, we'll put a panel on a stand, and we'll let you spray with Chromax Pro. Experience the coverage, the color, the consistency, and the clarity that you're going to get out of that product. And we're even going to have some candy classes and talk about some of the customization that you can do with the product. So again, we're outside the North Hall. You'll see the big booth out there with Chromax Pro. And if you're inside, stop by the DuPont booth and visit and take a look at some of the cars that are here that have been painted with the product. We'll be back a little bit later. We're actually going to go outside and load a gun, and I'm going to spray a few panels for you today. Thanks.